It's time for some Crackdown. Alright, so we're in Crackdown, which is a very, very old title at this point. Uh, Definitely one of my favorites. And the game is Xbox One X enhanced, which means that it looks good. It looks really good. I mean, obviously, time has changed and the tech has changed, but visually it actually looks pretty good. So this is mostly due to the kind of cell shading style that this game deploys as far as its characters. And I'm actually really, really amazed by the visuals in this. They did a good job on touching this up, and they didn't really, do too much to it. They just kind of like upped the graphics in a bit, which I'll go over in a second. And it's like, nah, this is a really good looking game. Oh crap. Okay. We need to get to a better spot here, because I want that agility orb. So what is Crackdown? If you've somehow never played this great game series, you're a agent, a super agent guy, and you kind of get to take the law into your own hands to a degree. I don't think you actually climb those. And that's in the sense that yeah, there's gangs everywhere in the city, and you have to clean up the streets, which I've done, which is why there's no crazy gangs anywhere. I'm going to switch over later and kind of do some co-op and show off the kind of combat there. But I mean, the core of it is working from like a tiny agent all the way to being a big agent like I am. You can see the skills in the top left there. And yeah, it's just awesome. And it's a lot of fun to play in a group, because, well, not a group, I guess maybe the second one was a group. This one, it's two-player co-op online, which is great, because, you get to play with a buddy and have a good time. But there's just, like, so much to do together. You, like, shoot things, you take out gangs, you collect hundreds upon hundreds of agility orbs. I don't think I'm actually going to go and collect all of them. I'm pretty sure I did for the second one. I collected all the agility orbs, which is kind of a crazy feat because there's just hundreds of them. Anyways, yeah, so you work with a buddy, and then you go and you clean up the streets by taking out all the gangs. You take over capture points, and well, I guess they're not really capture points, but they're like, you can see the orange markers. Those are like the key locations, and then you can fast travel to them once you've collected them. It's all about making explosions and throwing grenades and having a great time. And the series is just so fun, and the draw distance is still good. I mean, obviously things don't render very far in the distance, but I mean, visually this looks like a fresh kind of title, and I think that the graphic style helps a lot with that, as does the 9 times the pixel count with the increased resolution, texture detailing, and anti-aliasing. This makes the game sort of shine, to be honest. And it has never looked better, obviously being a 360 title. And I love the work that they're doing with these older games, kind of making them look good again. I'd love to see more titles get that. 400 out of 500, I'm gonna do it, guys. So yeah, you work up your skills, your agility by collecting orbs, doing jumps, all sorts of things. Your shooting, your muscles, and you get bigger as a character, then you're more tough, and that's sort of how the leveling works, is by actually going out and doing things. The second game is a little bit more weird, in the sense that you're fighting like zombie kind of creatures. It was strange, but I did really love that one. Oh, that light actually went on there. It was definitely, I love this series, and it's just so nice to finally get it as a backwards compatible title, and something that's also been, improved upon, which is great. Crap. There's one thing to have it available to play again, and another thing to have it actually looking better than it's ever looked. For orb collection, which is strangely addicting. As I spend the whole time collecting orbs. I'll collect this and then I'll switch over to something a little bit more exciting as far as like multiplayer and stuff goes. So you're fighting all the gangs, you're taking out the gang bosses, You're securing the islands. There's a few main islands here. I'm in the end game kind of island where you take out like the high skyscrapers. Then there's the Volk, which I guess are more like the industrial gangsters, and then yeah, that's just sort of how it goes. And you can do this by driving vehicles, running really fast. There's the agency. You can like take cars and stuff, and you can like put them into the agency, and then you can, you know, get that car, have access to that car. Kind of go from there. And you do all sorts of wild things. Yeah, so you take it to the agency to impound it. And it was just like a real blast to play with like a buddy. That's how I remember always enjoying this. We just work on our agents and get bigger and go tackle things. So here's the kind of like a supply point we've taken. And you can go here and you can go to another supply point. You can kind of take a look at the huge city overall. And yeah, the Shanghang district, there's Los Muertos, it's like the starting area. There's the agency, which is like a huge tower in the middle. And then you've got the Volk, which is like the industrial kind of working area. So we're going to switch over now and actually go on to the some co-op. I had to start a new game plus. Where's my rocket launcher? What is this crap? Should have a rocket launcher, shouldn't I? So you basically get to keep going, but you get to keep your stuff. Yeah. There we go. And then you have to go fight the gangs again. And I've got somebody that joined me right away, even though I spent forever looking for another player and decided to make my own game, and then somebody instantly joins mine. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna go take out some gangs, I guess. So this is a really over-the-top kind of experience. You know, where you're taking out gang members, you got big guns, you get lots of points, like auto aims and everything like that. But it is an absolute blast to play. And we got an upcoming dossier, so that kind of gives you the lowdown of who you're tackling. And then you gotta go take out the boss. And the boss is a little bit tougher. I just wanted to show off some of the mayhem. Oh, what's this? A hidden orb. Nice. Didn't really collect many of those. I've fallen and I can't seem to get back up there. Oh, yeah, I can. One sec. Good thing they added this resurrection thing. I had no idea about it. Holy. Yeah, definitely having some slowdown there. Let's finish this guy off and get away from his misery. We're saving the city and cleaning up crime once again. It feels good to be back. Yeah, I don't care. Anyways, that's kind of what you do. You go and you kill all these bosses. He's not really the strongest of stories, but the narrative can be interesting. Oh crap, I killed the civilian. My bad. So we can get out of here and look for the next guy to take out. Oh, and there are lots of other missions you can do too, like driving challenges or, you know, so forth. Agility challenges where you're running on rooftops. You can kind of compete. Those are the big kind of like purpley green things everywhere. They vary depending on what the challenge is. So I definitely wanted to get my driving up. So that's an opportunity I have now, because that's like one of the last skill achievements I was missing. Remember, skills for kills, agent. Or is it kills for skills? I never remember which one it goes. Oh, jeez. This car is getting pushed around. This is not a very good vehicle, I have determined. I want this vehicle. Sir, I need your vehicle. Thank you for getting out gang members. Could you kindly move out of my way, sir? Thank you very much. Ugh, unbelievable, some people, right? Whoa! That's what it's always about. It's just like Big booms, lots of action, lots of things going on. Yeah, no, it's like I remember it. Same with the issues of trying to get into multiplayer matches. Nobody ever wants to join you. You always like deny it or something. It's strange. Jeez, these Lost Murder vehicles do not handle well. I'm trying to get my car abilities. You guys are causing some real problems for me. Oh, I forgot you can like kill your teammate too. So I gotta be careful about that. Give me your car. Sir, I need this vehicle. I guess, ma'am. My bad. I forgot we were an equal rights agency. No. Or equal representation agency? I don't know, whatever it is. And it's just complete mayhem the entire time. You know, whether you're like taking out bosses or just kind of strolling down, there's always somebody that wants to take you out. Damn, this is kind of chaotic. Why do they keep moving when I try to go after them? Kinda makes it tough for me, to be honest. As I totally missed that guy. Oh my god. That's why I didn't like the driving star thing, because it was so hard to get. People, move out of the way! So I'm trying to find another bad person. Is there somebody over here? Is the purple the bad people? I can't remember. Supply points, boss locations. I honestly can't remember where the bosses are. Why is it easier to take out my teammates than it is like these bad people? I think there's one at the park over here, like the festive playground area. Not the playground, but like the amusement park, I guess. I don't know. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, like a Ferris wheel. Yeah, that would be an amusement park. Jeez, these vehicles. I need vehicle kills, guys. So if we could please cooperate, my superpowered, overpowered Crackdown agent guy would appreciate that greatly. Sir, please, I need to run you over in my vehicle. I would definitely love that if that was the case. So I mean, it's like, it's the kind of game where you just have fun in it. And it's even better if you have a buddy that you can like sit here and just drive around in, take out bad guys with. You know, kind of like that. At least that's where I have fun in it. It's not like a serious kind of experience, and it really shouldn't be taken as such. I think, like, visually, the improvements they've done on this make it hold up very well. It's a very nice looking game. And then again, I have been seeing some slight performance, but I don't know, maybe they just need to fine tune it. Holy! Alright, let's spawn near the beach, because I think there's a bad guy over at the amusement park. And I mean, that's all it really was like, looking for a bad guy, finding a bad guy, and then taking out his whole crew. And then kind of repeating and doing that. So I guess there really wasn't a lot to it. But I mean, the majority of people really went into this because of the good old Halo 3 beta that was included, so that was kind of a big deal back in the day. Well, it's a bit of an understatement. Massive deal, absolutely massive deal. Halo 3 was huge. It still is a big game, but anyways. This was like a fun little side thing a lot of people got to check out. I think it was just awesome. It wasn't anything serious. I want to get my car in there. Can I please get my car in there? Nice these agents have come out. I miss my peaceful city that I had saved where it's like all cool. Yeah, I killed all the bosses then, finished the story, everyone was happy. Dossier! I did find the dossier updates kind of annoying. They could have like maybe mixed that into the what you were doing. Is that somewhere else? There's a boss fight over here? Oh. I could have sworn it was in the amusement park area. Is he like a little agent? Oh, he's a big guy. Hello. Oh, that was very nice. Let's keep rolling. We'll take out another bad villain creature character guy. I don't know. They're all bad villains. But there's even darker things to it all. In a creepy narrative that's delivered randomly through little boss fights. So I mean, I think it holds up as far as what it was supposed to be, which is like a playground of destruction and awesome agent jumping around. I still think it's a lot of fun. I'm having a blast with it. Oh, that was easy. Ground pound. Oh my god, this is so fun. Oh, and you can't forget the iconic agent voice. You've probably heard him throughout this. He is just awesome. Kicking these gang members around. Making this city great again. Cleaning up one gang member at a time. We get to do it. I mean, there's not really a lot to talk about in the sense that it's like, you know, you go around as the super-powered character and then you take people out to get skill points after you know, kill people with various things. You collect orbs, a lot of agility orbs. And that's a big part of the experience. If you haven't collected at least a few hundred orbs, you're just not doing it right. Sir, please stop shooting your automatic weapon. I feel kind of like RoboCop in this, to be honest. Ah, crap. Apologies about the vehicle. Oh, my health's not looking too good. Oh, doesn't matter, just respawn. But I mean, it's just like really what I consider like a classic, more classic Xbox game as far as 360 goes. It was in the big heyday. It's a lot of fun. A co-op adventure for two people to just play around and have a good time, really. Didn't need to be anything more, anything less. And it looks really good here. I think the artwork helps it really stand out as far as like aging well. Oh yeah. This is nice to finally have it again. I'm surprised it took them so long to make this available. Ow. Stop aiming at that guy. That was always one of the issues I had, is the aiming in this was weird. I think it's worse than the second one about like the zombie creatures running around. You thought you were a tough gang member. You ain't nothing. I am the agent. I gotta say, the cops have an incredible response time in this society. I'm surprised they've had any problems with gangs. I find it very hard to get vehicle kills and skills in this. Very, very hard. I think I've also extremely pissed off the agency, because they're not happy. The gangs aren't happy. I better get out of this. Kaboom! Yeah, look at all that. A lot of fun. I wonder what the other guy's doing. I have no idea. He's just like hanging out down the street, you know, doing the same old things we kind of did last week. Anyways, that's Crackdown Xbox One X enhanced for the future. and still looking really good. With lots of cool vehicles and stuff. And bosses and, you know, it's got everything.